Hey yo everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to be doing my Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks. Now, for those of you that are new to my channel or know nothing about this video series, basically what I do is I sit down and talk about this week in DC Comics. Then I select the comic that I enjoyed the most and declare it my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. Now, if at any time during this video you see an issue that you want to look into further, well, don't worry, I reviewed each and every single one of these issues. All you have to do is go back on my channel and find the review there. In addition to that, I will also talk about any news or updates pertaining to my channel or anything in general. So, with that said, let's jump into what I got for this week for DC Comics. This week, and they are all number 6, I got Batman issue number 6, and I found the variant cover, so I got that too. Nightwing issue number 6, Catwoman, Red Hood and the Outlaws, Birds of Prey, Supergirl, DC Universe presents The Challenges of the Unknown, and rounding it out, Wonder Woman. This was a ridiculously good week for DC. Its comics really did well, at least for me. I enjoyed each and every single issue that I got. The two issues that stood out the most to me, and actually, you can really say the 3 issues, and I'm sure you guys are going to know what I'm going to pick as my Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. But the 3 issues that stood out to me were Batman, Catwoman, and then Red Hood and the Outlaws. Now, I'm going to actually change my score and change this to a 5 out of 5 because I reread it and it really was a good issue and it handled itself very nicely. However, it is not going to be the Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week. The Andrew Cutter Pick of the Week is going to be none other than, and no surprise here, Batman issue number 6. I said it before in my review of this that I'm not picking this because Batman's my favorite character. I'm not picking this to be biased in any ways. Batman has just been phenomenal since the relaunch. Phenomenal. Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo are hitting it out of the ballpark. It's just been a fantastic series. In addition to Batman being a great series, we had a lot of good other stuff this week. Nightwing was much better than the previous week. Birds of Prey continues to be a great story that, you know, it's kind of that, I don't want to say underdog because maybe underdog. I don't know. It's that story that you didn't expect to be great, but it's turning out to be a really good comic. Supergirl, good. Not quite as good as last week, but it's setting up for what will be a badass issue number 7. DC Universe Presents was a good issue with the Challenges of the Unknown. I'm jumping on at issue number 6 because of the Challenges of the Unknown. And one person said I missed out with Deadman. Maybe so, but I'm still not going to pick up the first 5 issues. Wonder Woman was a good issue this week, but I'm finding with the Wonder Woman comic that it is a fantastically well-written comic, but it's a little bit more interesting for the Wonder Woman fans or fans of Greek mythology. And then finally, Catwoman, which had some really hardcore moments in it, which was good. And Red Hood and the Outlaws, which was the other standout issue, really helped out the Starfire of this universe, the new DCU. So, really good week. Really good week. Really good week. As for news updates and other stuff, I do have another What I Am Thinking coming up. I'm going to be doing a What Am I Thinking for a video game based topic, and then I'm going to do one talking about Batman Beyond, Superman Beyond, Justice League Beyond, as well as Earth 2 and Earth 1, basically the DC multi-universe and how they should be handled in the along with the new DC 52. Other stuff that's going to be happening, I do have possibly 3 countdowns video game related for you guys. One is going to be a top 10 favorite Mario game countdown. And then I'm going to do my top favorite Metroid games, because right now I'm playing through all the Metroid games. The only ones I have left are Hunters, which I'm playing through now, Metroid Prime 3, Corruption, which I'm playing right now with my buddy. So I play that when he comes over. And then right now, I just actually picked up today Metroid The Other M, and I started playing this today. So once I finish off my Metroids, I will be doing a top 10 countdown of that. And then I was thinking about doing a Zelda one, but the problem with the Zelda one is everyone knows what my number one's going to be, which is Skyward Sword. There is no lie, there's no secret to that. So I might do it just for the simple fact to do everything else, because what my favorite Zelda games are has drastically changed over the past few months. From replaying and just overall, I don't know, I grow as a person. You know, sometimes my favorites of stuff change. In saying that, I am playing The Other M, and a lot of people bashed on this game. I can understand why, but it really isn't as bad as everyone says it is. Granted, I'm only still in Sector 1, and I'm sure there's a lot more to be done with this, but yeah, Other M, I'm not as horrified as I think a lot of people were. Other stuff, I do also plan to pick up Sonic Colors, because I heard good stuff about that. And I want to get the Donkey Kong Return to Donkey Kong Land game that came out. I kind of want to give it a shot, because although I didn't play Donkey Kong Land beforehand, I kind of want to give that game a shot, because Donkey Kong is one of those characters that I like, but never really get to divulge into that much. This week, on a whole, has been kind of a shitty week for me. Had a possible job interview lined up for, today. But it didn't happen. No, not today. Today is Friday. For yesterday, in Boston, but it didn't happen because the place turned out to be a little sketchy. My car needs a new transmission as well as new brakes, so I am stranded at home. I cannot go anywhere. I cannot do anything. I can't see anyone. I'm getting cabin fever. It's a good thing I have video games to keep me occupied. It's a really good thing I have video games to keep me occupied. After I do this video, I'm probably going to go down. I'm probably going to do that What I Am Thinking video, maybe, and then I'll go play some more Other M. I'm going to try to blaze through this game as quickly as I can. But yeah, you know, job searching has been really sucky lately. I'm probably going to have to change what I'm going to do for job searching. I'm going to go do a few job fairs. But yeah, job searching has been really rough as of recently. On the wrestling front, The Rock is not only scheduled for this year's WrestleMania, but also scheduled for afterwards going into SummerSlam, and even saying that he'll make an appearance for WrestleMania 29. So that could bode well for Rock fans, and it could also mean that The Rock will probably win at WrestleMania 28. Hoping. I want to address people out there that are John Cena fans. A lot of people comment about my comments about John Cena. I don't hate John Cena, the person. I hate John Cena, the character, and what he's become. Because a long time ago, I actually liked John Cena when he was like thugonomics and beating up people and ruthless aggression. But he's just... oh, God. It's the same thing over and over again with John Cena. Nothing new. 5 moves of doom. His mic skills have gone downhill. It's all predictable. I mean, the underdog story is, you know, it's just not really interesting with him anymore. I don't hate John Cena. I just don't like John Cena, the character. I do plan on picking up Earth 1 Superman at some point. I'm going to go and review that. Money is, as always, a bit tight, so I don't have the opportunity to actually go out and get it right now, but hopefully when my next YouTube check comes along. As for games that I'm excited for, I am going to try to get Operation Raccoon. I'm going to get, Bioshock 3. But you know what else I'm thinking about getting? And I wanted to know your opinions on this. Do you think Kid Icarus Uprising is worth getting? Just wondering. I mean, it looks good, but I'm a little hesitant on that. I'm addicted to 3DS right now. Pokemon fans out there, Black and White, right now you can go out and get your Mewtwo via wireless connection. Definitely worth getting. Mewtwo is the bomb if you feel like playing in Uber territory. I believe he had Aurasphere, Psycho Slash, whatever it is, Psy-Slash or whatever. I forget what the other moves are. It comes at level 70. Make sure you get yours and go for a Modest Nature like I did. Just save in front of the guy and just keep on going for that Modest Nature. But I got that. Oh, I'm just trying to. My mind is all kind of fluttered right now and all over the place because I haven't really had that much sleep. Um, I went to bed at like 2 last night. I woke up at 8. So, and I can't really sleep in tomorrow because I do have work. Yeah. It's a busy life. But I was going to say something else. Oh, I don't know if I commented on this in my previous Andrew Cutter Picks of the Weeks, but you know what movie I'm actually kind of excited for? G.I. Joe #2. Not because The Rock's in it. I'm actually genuinely excited for it. I know G.I. Joe #1, technically, scientifically, wasn't a great film, but I really enjoyed it as a film. I think the only thing I didn't like from it was the fact that Cobra Commander, you knew his backstory. I didn't like that. I actually dig the Baroness angle. I dig the characters in it. I just didn't like the Cobra Commander thing that went on. But I'm actually really kind of looking forward to G.I. Joe #2. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you guys looking forward to G.I. Joe #2? Just wondering. Uh, but yeah, I don't think I have much else to say. This is much a light week when it comes down to stuff. Just been very, I don't know if depressed is the word. A little depressed, a little stressed out with the job searching stuff. Um, I figured when I got out of school, things would be a little bit more relaxed for at least a month or so for me to kind of just resituate myself as a person. And for a little bit it was, but now it's starting to get all heavy again. And I'm so happy I'm done with school. For those of you that are in school right now, whether you're in high school, whether you're in college, stick with it. But once you're done, it's going to be the best feeling in the world because you will never have to deal with another test. You will never have to do another paper. You don't have to worry about grades ever again. It is awesome. But like I said, very stressed, very depressing, very overwhelming with the job search. I'm on here looking for jobs every day, and it's just it's tough. The problem is this. This is the problem for me. One is all the good jobs out there. I need experience. In order to get experience, I have to do the crappy jobs that companies are going to take people right out of college like me and beat me to death with that job. They will work me to death with the job. So I'm not really looking forward to that kind of a predicament, that kind of a situation. But yeah, not too much else is happening this week. Just that. Hopefully things will get better. We'll see. We will go with the flow. But yeah, I will be doing those what I am thinkings, and also what do you think about those countdowns for top 10 Mario, Metroid, and Zelda games? I'm doing those mainly because I'm in a humongous Metroid and Mario mood, and of course, I'm always in the mood for Zelda. So yeah, got that stuff going on. But nothing else is really happening, so I'm going to end this video here. This is Andrew saying peace out for now.